Hey, what's up YouTube? Steven here, and I'm back with Halo 4. We're back in the campaign at the very beginning. If you saw my first look at the Halo 4 campaign on Legendary video, this is the same sequence. I just took out the 8-minute cutscene at the beginning. This isn't on Legendary either. I restarted. I'm playing on easy right now so that this review can get a pretty good chunk of the campaign out of the way. This is in fact my week of after a week of playing review video.
Ready to get back to work.
So in this week that I've been playing Halo 4 now, I haven't played too much of the actual campaign.
Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Wouldn't bet on it.
And after this, I start looking for Chief's information because that's the achievement for this first mission. I don't find it because I think it was actually in that first room, but I don't go back. I just keep heading forward. But from what I've seen of the campaign, isn't much. I played the first 2 missions, Dawn and Requiem, on Legendary. I played the 3rd mission on Heroic, and I played the 4th and the 5th mission.
How long was I out?
On easy,
4 years, 7
because
months,
I was trying
10
to get
days.
through the campaign.
Somebody should have found us by now.
I was really rushed because I was trying to get through as much of the campaign as I possibly could so I could have a more accurate review of the campaign. And from what I've seen, it's
Sensor scan, high intensity, doesn't match any known
Halo
patterns.
3 campaign.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us.
There's new enemies, but in this video you're only going to see me fighting Covenant, and then when I switch over to multiplayer it'll be Spartans, obviously. But in this video you'll only see me fighting Covenant, Elites, and Grunts,
The elevator doors
mostly.
look sealed tight.
And from what I've seen of the
Chief,
multiplayer,
be careful.
it's still the Covenant that I'm fighting.
Because some areas might
Fighting
have lost pressure.
new enemies called the Prometheans. I'm not going to go into it too much, but the Prometheans are kind of like the Forerunners, but they're not.
Chief, watch out!
Find out about
Didn't realize the ship had deteriorated so badly.
I mention is the Prometheans are the ones using the Forerunner in the game, which is actually really cool. Right now, as you can see, I'm wrestling with the again, but I'm using
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
So as soon as that cinematic
A lot can
is
happen
done
in 4
playing,
years.
I'm gonna pull
Either
up the
way, he's
controls
probably
menu
not
right
alone.
here
We
really
should be
quickly.
careful.
So I'm gonna go over to controls. As you can see, I'm playing on Fish Stick, which is essentially the Call of Duty default controls, grenade on RB, etc. And then there's Recon, which is the Halo 3 controls, or the same as Recon, the Recon control settings on Reach. I just want to really quickly go through all the settings that they have. So here we're with my first encounter. There isn't really much to talk about the campaign. I had from the 5 missions that I played, which is maybe half, I think, of the campaign.
That's the last of
I
them.
found it pretty interesting.
Find the override for the blast
I wish I
shield
could
so
have
we
got
can see
farther,
what we're
but
up against.
I was mostly focused on the multiplayer by trying to get out videos of all the new things they added to multiplayer. Because multiplayer.
The good news is these Covenant
almost
aren't outfitted
completely
like standard
different
military. It's possible we just
from,
came across a rogue salvage ship.
Halo Reach and Halo 3. So I was
Or
more
we might
focused
have
on
stumbled into an entire
new
Covenant
stuff
fleet.
than actually completing the campaign, which I wish I
Maybe
had
they haven't
completed
recognized us.
to make this campaign review more accurate.
That's one
But
possibility.
unfortunately, I've
Landing
ran out of
craft
time.
flanking
And I
us.
wanted to have this video uploading on at the Call of Duty release. Uploading stuff that at midnight. But from what I've seen of the campaign, it's pretty interesting. It's mostly a Chief Cortana. From what I've gathered, it's pretty much mostly a Chief Cortana kind of deal. I don't want to give away what it's about, so I'm just say in my opinion, the campaign, what I care more about is the stuff happening between Chief and Cortana, than like what's going on with the Prometheans and stuff.
We need to get off this ship.
And why the Covenant
We've
are
got bigger
attacking us.
problems.
I still don't know why
We've
the
got a
Covenant
cruiser
are
on an
attacking
intercept
us,
course.
so I can't even tell
Head
you
for
that
the elevator
anyways.
banks.
But I'm gonna be switching over to the multiplayer relatively shortly.
Yes, but
around
since the
the
ship was torn in
7.5
half,
minute
we
mark.
can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to
But
fire
I
them
wanna
manually
just
from
keep
the
this
outer
going
hull.
on the campaign for a little longer, so you can get a better view of the campaign for half the video, and then the second half will be multiplayer, and that'll go up to 15 minutes roughly. So the campaign, in my opinion, the more important part is what's going on between Chief and Cortana, like I mentioned before, and it's pretty interesting. And I really don't have much more to talk about as far as the campaign goes. I literally have not read the campaign, and what I have done in the campaign doesn't shed much light on what's going on. I'm pretty sure there's still a gigantic plot twist I'm waiting for to happen. But I'm trying to get the video straight, so I will not I would tell you when you could expect it, but I wouldn't tell you what it was.
That cruiser's shields are down.
So I think
Assuming they don't raise them, that is going to be one heck of a surprise.
Multiplayer portion of this now. So I will be back when I've got the multiplayer part ready. And I'm back with the multiplayer. So here I'm playing on one of my favorite Call of Duty. Wow, Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm playing on one of my favorite Call of Duty maps, but they've remastered it on Halo 4. No, I'm playing on one of my favorite Slayer maps, which is essentially team deathmatch maps on Halo 4. This is Haven, which you may recognize from my first video, first look at the Halo 4 campaign. And my first look of the Halo 4 multiplayer video where I played on here and I didn't do too well. We actually lost. I do believe this game we actually win. And unfortunately this video isn't going to be the 15 minutes that I normally do. But it's only like a minute short. It's actually like 56 seconds short. And that's because I cut the campaign video because I was expecting the multiplayer sequence to be a little longer, but it wasn't. And I didn't feel like just popping back onto the campaign for a whole 56 extra seconds. I don't think I accomplished much more in the 56 seconds. So it's a little shorter, but it still gives you a really good idea. Now, I'm going to stray off from that. With the multiplayer on oh my god. See, now I'm doing it again. With the multiplayer here on Halo 4, in my opinion, it is as if, now I'm going to reference to Minecraft, I just got a damage boost as my, ordinance. In my opinion, the Halo 4 multiplayer is essentially Call of Duty. I mean, no offense to people who don't think it is, or to 343 for, I'm not saying that they exactly copied it, but if I was to say, if I had to describe the Halo 4 multiplayer in as few words as possible, Call of Duty multiplayer Halo texture pack. That's 7 words to describe the Halo 4 multiplayer. Call of Duty, that's 3 words. Multiplayer Halo texture pack. That's basically what it is. You got your assault rifles. You got your custom classes. You get 5 of them, just like you get by default on Call of Duty. there's a control layout that is the Call of Duty default controls. You get ordnance drops, which are essentially like a combination of care package kill streaks, where the UNSC Infinity drops down a weapon that you get. He drops down an item that you get a choice of 3 from. The gameplay kind of looks like Call of Duty in the sense that there's kill cams, and you now when you kill a person, it displays in the center of your screen along with the amount of XP you have. Like always, there's still all the medals, but it really legitimately seems a lot like Call of Duty multiplayer, with maybe a little more health because you got the shields. But for the most part, the Halo 4 multiplayer is Call of Duty's multiplayer. So if you were gonna buy Halo 4 for just the multiplayer, you might be better off just getting Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I can't say, obviously, because Black Ops 2 doesn't come out here for another 3 hours and 45 minutes. Will be when I will arrive at GameStop to pick up my copy, which is midnight, roughly, while I'm doing this commentary. Obviously not when it uploads. When it uploads, I'll probably be home playing Call of Duty Zombies. But in my opinion, you'd be better off just getting the Black Ops 2 and playing the multiplayer on that. But as for whether or not the Halo 4 is worth purchasing for $60, as with all my other games, I'm gonna go based off of whether or not you buy 5 games this year. If you buy 5 or more games this year, definitely pick up Halo 4. If you've been a fan of Halo since either Halo 1, 2, 3, etc., you should definitely pick up Halo 4 because it's a great addition to Halo. But if this is your first Halo game and you've played more Call of Duty, I would definitely recommend getting Call of Duty over Halo 4. So as it stands right now, I would have to say the number 1 game you should get this year is going to be Call of Duty, probably, followed by Halo 4. I know in my Assassin's Creed 3 review I said probably Halo 4 and then Call of Duty, but now it's looking more like Call of Duty, possibly, because the multiplayer for Call of Duty might be a little better, and plus the Halo 1 mirrors it, and Call of Duty's got zombies as well, which is, in my opinion, is the most playable thing on there. So this is going to be pretty much the end. That was the end of the multiplayer game. I'm going to show you how much XP you get. That was my full game that you saw there, and I got 2361 XP. And I think, I can't exactly read it, I think it says I went 12 and 24. So whether or not the Halo 4 is worth buying, I would say yes, behind Call of Duty. I would have to say get Call of Duty first, but if you get something else, definitely get Halo 4. So that's going to be it for this review video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be back again in a week with my review video for Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and we'll see if Halo 4 stays in second place or if it gets first. Bye.